You were involved in a significant car accident, and now, while you're recuperating, the careless driver, the driver who hit you, apologizes to you and says, listen, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. It was an accident. Does that mean that he's no longer obligated to compensate you because he's apologized? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. It's a gorgeous day today here in Great Neck. I'm at a beautiful park and I have a few moments to share this great information with you. So now, the answer is, it does not mean that he's no longer obligated to compensate you for the harms and losses you suffered. The mere fact that he has actually apologized to you may work in your favor to show that he's careless, that he was responsible for the happening of the accident. Can you use that information at trial? The answer is maybe. There are different parameters where we are or are not permitted to use that type of apology at trial. But the mere fact that he has now apologized, does that mean that he no longer is obligated to compensate you? The answer is no. Because in New York, when you suffer significant harm as a result of someone else's carelessness, their negligence, you have an opportunity to bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for all of the harms and all of the losses that you suffered. Whether it's lost wages, whether it's pain and suffering, whether it's an inability to work into the future, whether it's a disability that you now will have forever. There are lots of reasons why somebody would bring a lawsuit. But the bottom line is, the mere fact that somebody comes in and apologizes does not allow them the opportunity to simply throw their hands up in the air and say, okay, I'm going to apologize to you, I don't have to compensate you, you get nothing, so don't even bother bringing a lawsuit. It doesn't work that way. An apology is always nice, but it's not going to put you back together the way you were before. It's not going to put food on your table. It's not going to allow you the ability to continue to work like you did before. Your life is never going to be the same. So the mere fact that the person who caused you harm has now apologized, great. Thank you so much for your apology. Apology accepted. Now, I still have no choice but to bring a lawsuit against you for the carelessness that caused all of these injuries. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because occasionally people come into my office and say, listen, the careless driver actually wrote me a letter and apologized. Or they'll say, I was in the hospital and this driver who hit me came in to visit and actually apologized. And you know what I say? I say, I'm glad to hear that. But it doesn't mean that they are no longer obligated to compensate you for all the harms and injuries you suffered. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding into how these types of cases work here in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I do this every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.